Welcome back to Car Tour. What if I told you a Chinese electric SUV could deliver close to 1,000 kilometers of range for around $45,000? That's the bold claim surrounding the 2027 BYD Dynasty D. And if even 85% of that turns out to be true, this SUV doesn't just enter the market, it disrupts it. Because right now, long-range electric SUVs with premium features usually cost far more. So today, we're not just looking at the Dynasty D, we're analyzing whether this could be the moment BYD moves from competitive to dominant. Let's start with design. The Dynasty D doesn't look like a budget experiment. It looks intentional, confident, flagship. Up front, there's no oversized fake aggression, just a clean, sculpted EV face with a smooth aerodynamic panel replacing a traditional grille. The LED light signature stretches wide across the fascia, giving it a planted, almost executive presence. It feels closer to a luxury crossover than a value-focused EV. The proportions matter here. Long wheelbase, strong shoulder line, balanced overhangs. This is not a compact SUV pretending to be premium. It sits larger, more substantial, designed to compete above mainstream electric crossovers. Flush door handles, aerodynamic shaping, and carefully integrated air channels signal efficiency without looking overly technical. At the rear, the full-width LED light bar emphasizes width and stability. No fake exhausts, no unnecessary styling drama, just mature, restrained design. That restraint actually adds credibility. Now step inside, because this is where BYD has improved dramatically over the past few years. The cabin layout is wide and minimal, centered around a large, high-resolution infotainment display. Graphics are sharp, animations are smooth, and the interface feels modern rather than experimental. In front of the driver, a fully digital instrument cluster keeps things clean and readable. Expect premium materials across higher trims, soft touch panels, detailed stitching, metallic accents, and supportive seating designed for long-distance comfort. If reports are accurate, heating, ventilation, and even massage functions may be available, which at this rumored price point becomes extremely competitive. Rear seat space should be a major advantage thanks to the long wheelbase, flat floor, generous legroom, practical cargo capacity. This is positioned as a true family flagship, not just a tech showcase. Technology integration is also central to this vehicle. Wireless smartphone connectivity, over-the-air software updates, advanced voice control, ambient lighting systems, and a full suite of driver assistance features are expected. That includes adaptive cruise control, lane centering, blind spot monitoring, automated emergency braking, and advanced parking systems. In other words, it's aiming for full modern EV expectations, not cutting corners. But now we get to the part that matters most: range and battery technology. The biggest headline is the rumored 1,000-kilometer driving range. That figure is likely based on optimistic testing standards, so real-world numbers would be lower. But even if it delivers 750 to 850 kilometers consistently, that still places it ahead of most similarly priced competitors. This range is expected to come from BYD's next-generation Blade battery technology, known for thermal stability, structural integration, and improved energy density. If combined with efficient motor tuning and aerodynamic optimization, the Dynasty D could become one of the most practical long-distance EVs in its segment. Single-motor and dual-motor variants are expected. Dual-motor trims would provide all-wheel drive and stronger acceleration, while still focusing more on smooth delivery than aggressive performance. This is a flagship cruiser, not a track weapon. Fast charging capability will be crucial. If the charging curve is strong and stable, the combination of large range and rapid charging could reduce range anxiety significantly for long-distance drivers. Ride comfort is also expected to be a priority. Low center of gravity from the battery pack improves stability, while refined suspension tuning should deliver a composed highway ride. Cabin insulation improvements could make it a genuinely quiet long-distance travel machine. Now here's the bigger picture. If BYD launches the Dynasty D globally near the rumored price point, it pressures the entire EV market. It challenges established premium brands not just on price, but on value per kilometer of range. That's a very different kind of competition. Because disruption doesn't happen when something is simply cheaper. It happens when something offers more for less. The 2027 BYD Dynasty D represents ambition, it represents confidence, and potentially it represents a shift in how buyers evaluate electric SUVs altogether. But as always, real-world testing will determine whether the numbers live up to the promise. So here's the question for you. If this SUV delivers close to its claimed range at around $45,000, would you consider switching from a traditional luxury EV brand? Let me know in the comments. And if you appreciate deep, honest automotive analysis without the hype, subscribe to Car Tour and turn on notifications, because when the production model arrives, we'll break it down properly. See you in the next one.